microbiome is a fascinating ecosystem within our bodies. The research is stunning and moving fast towards unraveling its critical role in human health. For example, we find that GI issues, chronic conditions like autoimmune diseases, obesity, and neurological disorders such as Parkinson's disease show characteristic microbiome profiles. Even sports performance and motivation are potentially related to the microbiome or how you respond to therapies. One thing is clear: deeply understanding the microbiome will revolutionize healthcare, leading to new diagnostics and treatments, possibly even cures. It really is the new frontier of health.
The interest is personal. My family members suffer from a number of chronic conditions: Crohn's disease, colitis, celiac, and many of them have taken microbiome tests, but the results were really disappointing. It seemed like these tests were just geared toward selling probiotics. They had these arbitrary scores and didn't really seem backed by science in any way. And it was frustrating for me because I knew that the microbiome science was there and it was exciting and rapidly expanding. And I know also that there are millions of other people that are suffering from these conditions.
Knowledge about the microbiome is exploding over these past few years. Every month, more than 2,000 scientific papers are being published that mention the microbiome. Even experts can't keep up with it all.
No human can keep up with the microbiome literature, but an AI system can. The recent advances in large language models allow us to solve problems in AI that we just couldn't do when I was finishing my PhD. And this technology can be applied to microbiome science to help us keep up with the research. And what we've built is a large language model that can read the microbiome literature and summarize for somebody all of the symptoms, the conditions, the diseases that are associated with their microbiome and all of the actions that they can take to improve it.
I was inspired to help build Jona because I have struggled with gut health issues and IBS for years without any relief. I wanted to create something to help me and the millions of others that suffer daily. After speaking with hundreds of people in our product discovery, it's clear to me that people feel alone on their health journeys. People who suffer from GI, autoimmune, and metabolic issues often experience a roller coaster of emotions, finding a potential solution only to be let down that it's not realistic or doesn't work for them. Our Jona reports link scientific studies showing specific organisms in your unique microbiome associated with your reported conditions and symptoms, personalized dietary recommendations, lists of foods to avoid, and alternative foods to eat based on individual health goals to improve your health.
I started Jona because I believe the microbiome is going to be the next revolution in health. People talk about the microbiome like it's a new organ, but if it's a new organ, it's not an organ like a heart or a kidney that you can see, that you can take an MRI of. If the microbiome is a new organ, it's really an organ of data. And I believe that AI is the right technology that will allow us to finally understand it. At Jona, we're basically building the MRI of the microbiome.
The next decade holds incredible promise for the microbiome. The FDA recently approved the first microbiome-based therapies, and more doctors are exploring its potential. We are just at the beginning of this transformation in healthcare.
Take control of your health today at www.jona.health.